一杯热酒问长空，山河万里笑谈中，恩怨情仇皆消融，心归何处谁是同？寒暑经年几风光，金戈铁马笑长空，只愿此生化作风，吹散人间万古痛。此北京苍穹，今古勇，今立业，今夔州。就算有3000落日春秋，够不够饮尽这杯太平酒
？In the year 907 AD, Zhu Wen, military governor of Xuanwu, overthrew Tang and established the later Liang.
Thus, the great Tang dynasty, which had ruled China for 289 years, officially fell.
From then on, China entered the bloody and chaotic 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, a time of immense suffering for the people.
In the year 923 AD, Li Kongsu, the military governor of Hedong, conquered later Liang and established later Tang.
Just 13 years later,
A new military governor of Hedong, Shi Jingtang, borrowed troops from the Khitan to conquer later Tang, at the cost of ceding the 16 prefectures of Yangyang, and established later Jin.
to secure Khitan support, Shi Jingtang did not hesitate to acknowledge Yalu Guang, the Khitan ruler, 10 years his junior, as his godfather.
Becoming the infamous Sun Emperor for eternity. Years of continuous war left fields deserted. Social order was destroyed. During the Qianfu period,
A drought hit Guangzhou region. People die of hunger lying everywhere.
tax collectors' horses trampling through villages.
As the poem of Wei Zhuang goes, outside the gate of armies corpses lay heaped.
Of millions of households, not one remained.
By order of Marshal Zhang Yanzi, military governor of Zhang, it is decreed, households near and in county must each contribute 1 dan of military supplies. If grain is insufficient, flesh will suffice.
No. No. No.
Father Marshal, in prefectures of Jing and Yuan, there are 38,000 households. Heaven cherishes all life. If an army feeds on the people, then it is no better than a beast.
Useless wretch. How did I raise a coward like you? Kill them, will you? If you don't kill him, I'll kill you and use you as army rations.
A son's life was given by his father. Just kill me if father wishes so. I only beg father to spare these innocent commoners.
My eldest son, since you cannot bear them eating others' flesh, then cut your own flesh to feed them. Buddha, my son, is compassionate, wishing to emulate you, to cut his own flesh to feed his comrades. Good. Zhongshi,
I'm here.
cook him.
Marshal, please calm down. The eldest young master is inherently filial and pure. I beg the Marshal to show mercy.
I have more than just this one son.
In the Jingyuan army, tens of thousands of men are all like my flesh. This
whoever wishes to starve my flesh.
I will grind his bones and make rations of them.
Bring out the Emperor's command insignia.
The army only obey the Marshal's orders. We don't need other orders. Now that the Marshal is not in camp,
Even if the heavens themselves came,
they could only wait here.
I kindly request you to report that. Deputy Capital Guard, Commander of the Imperial Guard, Zhao Kuangyin,
Holds the insignia here to summon.
the Secretariat Director of the Zhang Army, Zhang Shi, to the palace for interrogation.
The Emperor's decree must be treated seriously.
The Emperor. He said the Emperor. Do you know him?
No.
Father, stalling isn't a solution. Let me try to give him
a few horseshoe-shaped gold ingots.
Kuangyin, it's the gate of a military headquarter. We must not act rashly.
Understood.
Sirs,
Excuse me,
I have something unclear.
and I wish to ask you.
I've heard that. To face the insignia is to face the Emperor. Facing the Emperor's insignia, the entire army bows its head.
And generals kneel in respect.
Why is it that here? The rules have changed.
You young master.
So ignorant of what's proper.
The Emperor is established by the Marshals and Lords. And the Marshals and Lords are supported and elevated by us fighting men. That is to say, we grunts are the benefactors of the Lords and Marshals, and thus the benefactors of the Emperor. Right? Everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
The Emperor bestows insignia upon the Marshals and Lords as a way of repaying.
It's certainly not meant for you to flaunt and tyrannize within the military camps. Nobody move.
Listen to him. Don't move recklessly. I have little strength, and my hand is unsteady. I hope not to take this sir's life.
Request the Secretariat Director of the Zhang Army, Military Governor Zhang Shi, to step forward. The Emperor has questions.
You don't know your place. Good for nothing rich.
You are Zhang Shi. Your secret memorial has been received by the court.
Father.
Father.
Messieurs, judging by hoofbeats, at least a squad.
Take him.
Go.
and the Deputy Capital Guard Commander of the Imperial Guard Infantry and Cavalry, Zhao Kuangyin, returning here to report. Open the gates!
At this time, Zhao Kuangyin had not yet even obtained an official position of the third class in the army. As a scion of a military family whose ambition was to become a military governor, Zhao Kuangyin simply could not comprehend that, in this world, there could exist a military governor like Zhang Yanze, who was utterly devoid of conscience. He did not understand how such a cruel beast could have become a military governor holding power of life and death over a region. He understood even less what the sovereign and his ministers in the Great Hall could possibly be discussing, faced with such a merciless beast.
The eldest young master was slit across the throat by the marshal. And then cooked in public.
Sending people to the mill to ground flesh into dust was what Huang Chao would do, not my military governor.
A high-ranking minister involved. Your son believes this matter should be thoroughly investigated.
This man framed my military governor, and sowed discord between the ruler and his minister.
Locate him and send him to Jingzhou.
To let Zhang Yanze himself decide how to deal with him.
Your Majesty, every word I have spoken is true. I beg your Majesty to discern the truth. I beg your Majesty to discern the truth. Your Majesty! I beg your Majesty to discern the truth. Your Majesty!
Zhao Kuangyin.
I'm here.
What a good job you've done.
My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit.
You are an old-timer, having been here since the first year of Tongguang. You are demoted to commander, remaining in the Imperial Guard Command.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I don't understand. Where is the justice? Where is the law? Just because he's a military governor.
Because he holds over 10,000 troops in his hand. That is the justice. That is the law.
A soldier becoming a marshal, who can even devour his own son, is worse than a beast.
Kuangyin.
Am I not right?
I have found you a wife. The third daughter in your uncle, his family. Let's settle the marriage early.
I've always upheld integrity and righteousness. The Khitan saved me out of righteousness, so I should repay them with honesty and by keeping my promises. Now, An Qiangrong is going to attack the Khitan, which would put me in an unjust position. This battle must be fought.
Logistics precede the army. Within military governor Du Chongwei's jurisdiction, 1 million hu of grain was collected. Only 300,000 reported. The rest filled his own pockets.
The tribute from the kingdom of Wuyue is already on its way. Yes, I still have Wuyue.
The kingdom of Wuyue faces the sea to the east and borders Minute to the south. The rest of its territory is surrounded by the powerful neighbor, Southern Tang.
Wuyue submits and pays tribute to the Central Plains dynasties to seek protection.
The Central Plains dynasties have continuously bestowed favor upon the Qian kings of Wuyue, intending to leave hidden landmines in the rear of Southern Tang. Under this delicate balance, Wuyue has long been free from war, commerce flourishes, and the people live and work in peace. It can be called a land of happiness.
Last year in Zhengzhou, our army ran out of provisions, thus suffering defeat. Tens of thousands of our brothers died there. We, the surviving ones, simply cannot understand. With just one word from that Sun Emperor, in Central Plains, the Great King sent all the provisions.
Why is it so difficult for us to receive our rewards? Isn't that right?
Having lived in peace for too long, you've grown temper. How dare you discuss the Great King's commands here?
Hong John pays respects to Lord Hu.
Old Lord, we cannot bear such words.
King's orders resplendent. Who dares to neglect them?
It is only to seek some rewards for the comrades who risked life and limb last year. That we hope to make it clear to the eldest prince. Old Lord, as a veteran commander of the army, you definitely understand the intricacies within.
Enlisted in the army in the second year of Qianfu. Now you must be 65 already.
In reply to Old Lord, this humble general was born in July. My humble age is 66.
Back then, the rebellion of Shuzaisi caused the previous king great distress. It was the current king who shared his father's burden.
Becoming a live-in son-in-law
of the Qian family in Zhuangzhou, thus settling the aftermath. I remember at that time, everyone feared the difficulty, unwilling to follow. When the great king went to Zhuangzhou, he only took you, his sole long-time attendant. The past is gone. Thinking of it makes one sigh.
It is the duty of us ministers to share the king's burdens.
You are loyal, so surely you would not cause your lord trouble. Strip Juping of his armor, drag him out, and behead him.
Old Lord, old! Eldest Prince! Eldest Prince! I protest my innocence! I protest my innocence!
Eldest Prince!
Lord!
These soldiers in the army fear authority, but do not cherish virtue. Having lived in peace for too long, they inevitably become lazy and negligent.
Lord, but...
Since you've been granted military authority, Prince, you should not belittle yourself.
Yes.
You just stood there and watched Hu Jinsi kill Zhu Ping.
It happened all of a sudden. I had no time to intervene.
When Zhu Ping followed me to the Qian family then, I promised him that if we could return alive, I would protect him for the rest of his life.
Zhu Ping gathered a crowd to demand rewards and disrupted military morale.
King Wu's final instruction was not to harm brothers. The bond of brotherhood, once severed, is hard to mend. Pass my order. Open inner treasury. Give Zhu Ping a grand burial. And distribute the rewards tonight.
The inner treasury is the king's private property. It's not controlled by any external treasury. Without the king's direct order, not a single coin or bolt of silk can be dispersed. I have my duty. Officer, please forgive my rudeness.
Commander, look carefully. This is the king's handwritten order.
I am uncouth and cannot verify the authenticity. I've sent an officer to summon Marshal Dai of the Inner Guard. Please wait a moment.
The king's order is urgent. I'm afraid I cannot wait.
I cannot verify it. I cannot in honor obey. I apologize for the offense. Before Marshal Dai come, whoever approaches within 10 paces of the gate is to be killed.
Understood.
The situation,
in Marshal Dai's name, temporarily stabilized.
if it were not Shen Wenqi who came, we would not be in such a haste. Shen is intelligent and resourceful.
If I appear here now, he will surely be suspicious.
Why the hell isn't Cheng Jiayu here yet?
Someone has been sent to him.
It occurred abruptly. The commander and the supervisor are waiting the master anxiously. I beseech master to enter the palace without delay.
In the treasury, there's not enough plain-colored silk. Even if I go, I cannot produce it.
Master, this matter is of the utmost importance. If the secret comes to light, not only this official, the commander and the supervisor, but even marshals will face punishment. So will the commander.
If plain-colored is insufficient, then make up with variegated colors.
You may go.
Can those of assorted colors be gathered?
It is if crimson green and indigo blue are both gathered.
But then no more nonsense. Now it's already a critical moment.
What else to worry about?
Open right beam, ding, with 3 storerooms. Prepare wooden boxes.
Yes?
The Chief Secretary of the Eastern Pacification Office, charging confidential documents, Shen Wenqi, pays respects to Lord Hu.
Where is He Qingxuan? Get out here.
He Qingxuan pays respects to the Old Lord.
Who gave you the courage to openly defy the king's orders within the royal palace?
Please calm down, Lord. I've realized my fault. It's because of Marshal Dai's orders that Lichuan Courtyard is the king's.
Decades ago, when the old king raised his army, I was the left commander of the inner guard. Dai Yun's mother hadn't even got married then. You use him to pressure me.
I was blinded by greed. My life is forfeit. I will accept punishment and disposal from the old lord.
King's orders are absolute. If we delay the time and ruin the important matter,
I will set up a big pot in front of all the commanders and soldiers and stew you.
I'll obey the order.
You bunch of fools! Still lazing around. Hurry up and move it out! Quick! Quick!
Everything has been prepared already. I dare not delay the official business.
Commander He, I have not supervised the selection in the storeroom. The receipt will be given to you later.
I understand. Official matters take priority. Regarding the receipt, there's no need to trouble you. In 3 days, I will come to your residence to collect it in person.
These silks and fabrics, are there problems?
The silks and brocades used, when rewarding soldiers, have always been black or grey. Even if the colour is 1 grade higher, it is at most blue. Scarlet, green, and indigo blue are reserved for officers. Commoners using them is an overstep.
Indeed. 5th rank officers and above wear scarlet. 6th and 7th ranks wear green. 8th and 9th ranks wear indigo.
First, rewards have always been of solid colors. This time, they are of mixed colors. This is very unusual. Second, I held the king's order. Yet he dared to defy it, refusing to comply until Lord Hu arrived. His audacity is astonishing. Third, when issuing rewards, officials enter the warehouse to select, then wrap, box, and transport them back themselves. But he did not let me enter the warehouse. He directly packed them and sent them out, using hundreds of wooden boxes, all of which must be written off on the ledger. Is he going to pay the cost of these boxes by himself? Fourth, when issuing rewards, a receipt is signed immediately upon disbursement, yet he didn't even ask for proof on the spot, merely saying he would come to collect it later. Although this is convenient, it doesn't accord to regulations.
Then it is clear. There's a thief within.
What on earth is going on?
I truly was blinded by greed.
Such nonsense meant to fool outsiders. Might work on Shen Wenqi, but that's it. To brush off me. You are just pushing your luck.
The Inner Guard armies have always been under your command, Marshal. Now, out of nowhere, a Commander-in-Chief of the Imperial Cavalry and Infantry, asking to open the Inner Treasury without informing you.
In a state of trepidation, I committed this foolish act for fear of violating your military rules and regulations.
You are not foolish in the slightest. You are too clever by half. Having only commanded the first capital of the personal guard for about 2 years, you acquired 2 3-courtyard estates by Westlake.
And took 9 concubines.
Do you think I'm blind?
I dare not deceive you, Marshal. Since became a commander, I have received many gifts. Still, I have 2 principles. I dare not neglect my duties, the army's provisions and pay. I dare not embezzle. If I have violated these 2 principles, I am willing to be pierced by 10,000 arrows.
Whether you dare, and whether you have violated them, are not for your glib tongue to decide. Send the record of Inner Treasury's income and expenses for the past 2 years to my residence, as to if you are guilty. We must first verify everything clearly to ensure justice is served.
I obey the command.
Deceiving everyone and engaging in theft. He Jingshuan is merely a commander, yet he openly steals and sells the royal's private property. His audacity is truly immense. The inner treasury holds countless coins, silks, and other treasures. These are items rarely seen by ordinary people. Once they enter the market, the local officials of 2 courts and the various prefectures and counties could not possibly remain unaware.
How could he have done it with no one discovering anything wrong?
Eldest brother,
Lord Yuru.
have you ever seen boxes like this?
What's wrong with the box?
The government uses large boxes for storing and transporting silk and cloth, right?
The boxes used in the Eastern Court Treasury are all large boxes, the 3 feet square boxes. We have indeed never seen such a small box. That is 3 feet long and 1 foot wide.
That's right. Instead, I often see such small boxes. In the Western Court City, the 18 shops with the Shanyu House signboard all use this kind of small boxes to sell their cloth and silk.
Hongchu, this is no small matter. Don't get involved. Just contentedly do your fishing business.
I understand.
Where is the distinguished guest from?
Our master has been waiting in the Listening Rain Pavilion for a long time.
This way, please.
Yunqing, haven't seen you for a long time.
Sheng, kindly take a seat. After you. What dishes are there today? Report them now.
Reporting to master. That young fisherman's boy who tried in the kitchen once before has been invited. It took me quite some effort. In terms of the knife skills for preparing sashimi, even the veteran chefs are less than 1 in 1,000 as skilled as this little fellow. With Master Li's visit, it's perfect to have him served properly.
Matters of food and drink are not of great concern to Yunqing and me.
What's important is that the person must be reliable.
Please rest assured, that young boy always hangs around the fish market docks. Many old fishermen know him. He's a local with a clear background.
Enough. You may go.
Cheng, the crown prince, has passed away. Now, the great king's health is not well. Within the palace walls, which prince do you think will ascend to the throne?
Among the princes, the eldest prince has the highest reputation. The 3rd prince holds the strongest military power. However, both of them are adopted sons. The eldest prince is son of King Qian's elder brothers. He is Lord Five's eldest son. The 3rd prince's original surname is Sun. They are both false sons, not to be taken seriously.
Some say Juping led the disturbance, backed by Dai Yun. Regarding this, what is your view?
If Marshal Dai truly backed him, Zhu Ping wouldn't have died. Dai Yun is my uncle by marriage. I hold military power in the West. Dai commands the guards within the court. Even without the baseless rumors, for overall stability, I implore Father King to relieve my military command.
The stability of Wuyue relies on you all to uphold.
I will spare no effort, even at the cost of my life.
So you mean?
Among King's own sons, there's someone promising.
The sixth prince can be described as mature and capable in statecraft.
Your Majesty, the sixth prince has arrived.
Let him in.
Yes.
Acting Grand Commandant, Deputy Military Governor of Zhenhai and Zhendong, Assistant to the Chancellor's Office. Your subject, Hongzhua, pays homage to the King.
You're always like this. Aren't you tired of the tediousness? I am tired of your verbosity. You are just a youth. Why do you pretend to be mature and steady? So what? Do you need me to grant you an honor of pretentious maturity?
My fault.
Hongchu is not much younger than you. Look at the two of you. One retains childishness, while the other is pompous.
He's not in Chancellor's mansion.
If he has ever entered, he will no longer be my son.
Rituals cannot be neglected.
I just want you to call me father. Is it really that difficult?
At home, father and son, discussing affairs. Ruler and subject.
This sixth prince is actually a remarkable person. With such a mature and statecraft-minded prince in the inner court, how dare you, like a granary rat, so recklessly tamper with business?
When a family's estate grows, and a state has been established for long, it is inevitable that some foxes and rats will emerge.
I am merely a middleman. Those who truly rely on these businesses to suck blood and amass wealth are none other than these scions of nobles and generals.
Master, the first course is here.
Does it have a name?
This wine pot is made of the finest porcelain. The wine is a new brew from our own winery, named Moonlit Night. The fish is shaped into 24 arches, thus named Moonlit Night of 24 Bridges.
A fine name. Yunqing, have some. Same to you. Tender, fresh, and smooth, melting in the mouth. Indeed, quite something. Your reward.
Quick, thank for it.
Your humble servant thanks you.
Enough. You may leave. Steward Hu, wait a moment. What is this person's name?
The fishermen at the fish market call him Ninjin, because they once saw with their own eyes him dive into the water and catch a Ninjin fish behanded. As to his surname, that is unknown.
Upon seeing the gold, he was neither dazed nor overjoyed, but instead startled. It seems gold is not new to him.
Whenever kneeling or standing, his acts are not a bit too many or few. This is the upbringing of a child from a prominent family. His manners are flawless down to the last detail.
That man's boot soles have no mud, but they exude a salty, fishy smell. He came probably by ship.
The sea waves are turbulent. So it must have been perilous.
Thus the ship wouldn't be small.
This lad is actually an informant. I will go capture him for cross-examination.
Too late. Don't be over-alarmed. Too many people in the Western Court are keeping an eye on us. We can't possibly capture all. However, young as this man is, he has really remarkable culinary skills.
Probably from a prominent family. Go to the Maritime Trade Office to check the ships, with 300 liao or more entering port today. Entry time should be between Mao and Sai. Will be easy to find.
No need to hide. It's stuffy inside. Come out.
I'm hungry. Is there any food?
You, watch your step. Watch your step. You too, lift gently. Slow down. Come. Everyone, be careful. Be so careless again. And you jump in to feed the fish. All of you, hurry up and pack it. Quick. Pack it all up.
Quick.
Carry it away.
I must have lost my manners. I am truly very hungry. I appreciate your generosity and kindness.
What's the relations between you and Lady Yu from Huanglong Island?
I do not know who this Lady Yu is. I have indeed heard of the Huanglong pirates on the East Sea, whose names strike fear.
So you mean you infiltrated the Shan Yu house?
Not for business.
That depends on what business you are doing with the Shan Yu house.
Everyone, slow down. All of you, be careful.
Something happened. The Huanglong house intruders.
Great master, just leave for your affair. I received Emil's grace from you without repaying, and dare not leave without permission. If you still don't trust me, you can send 1 or 2 trusted aides to guard here.
Serve this young master well. Do not slight him.
slow down a bit. Hurry up. Stop.
Let me go. Let me go, gentlemen. Let me go. Let me out.
Behave!
Madam, I suppose there must be some misunderstandings between us.
You'd better be quiet. Otherwise, I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the dogs.
几万里陌上花开，几万